Alright, howdy farmer. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 episode 6. Alright. I had to start off with a beautiful, I don't know if this is rain, snow, or hail, so yeah. I had to start off with this. Always showing you the different types of weather, so I don't know what this one is. Your guess is as good as mine on this one. But today, we're in the great Silage debate. I think that's how it's pronounced. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, you can let me know. So, in order to make this stuff, you need one of these bad boys. We're just gonna go with the cheap one today, because that's kind of costly and we don't have that much money. But Darcy, this is for you. You asked how to make it, I told you I'd be making you a video on it, so here you go. We'll discuss how long this video took at the end, or how long it took to do all this stuff. Alright, so we bought that, so we'll reset that. We gotta come over here and pick this up. I was mistaken about one thing though. You cannot use the straw, which is laying on the ground right there. You have to use grass to make the silage. In Farming Simulator 2013, I thought you were able to use the straw, so that's why I was unsure about that. But we have to use grass. So right now, let's see how to operate this thing. Hold B to lift and lower, and X to turn it on. Oh, that's fairly easy. So, just want to show you how this thing works real quick. Since I have all this straw pretty much laying here, I'm going to scoop this up and I'll show you where to sell this. That way you can gather this. Since you buying the equipment, you can come over here and gather this up and just make some extra money too now during your harvests. Well, for hay and barley anyway. Excuse me. Been a long night. Only a few hours sleep. Alright, so what you do is you just back this bad boy up over here after it's full. Let's see how much money you get for the small one here. $2,000. So you get a smidge over $2,000 for filling one of these up with loose straw there. That ain't too bad. Alright, now we need a mower. See, this silage is a pretty costly experience. So one of those and one of those would do it. That's for the back, that's for the front. Since they don't have the super mower like they did in 2013. Mower you can just get on and drive. Alright, we gotta reset these and then we'll go pick them up. Silage is good for cows and it's a major money maker. If you have a front loader, and you can just sell it right there at the biogas plant. But that's where we're going to be making it today. How do you get this front piece on? Might as well get this one on first. Oop, almost had it. There we go. Oh, stop moving. There we go. Excuse me. slowly back up and... No! Don't drop the front. I hate trying to equip two different pieces. There we go. Oh, now the question is this tractor going to have enough power for this? I mean, the mower shouldn't weigh too much and it shouldn't draw too much or need too much power to operate it. I mean, it's just a mower. So, usually, I'll move this out of the way, but usually I recommend buying a field and converting it all to grass before even attempting to make silage. That way you have it overabundance. So because we can't afford a new field and we can't afford to plant it with grass right now, we're just gonna get grass anywhere we can, which would be around this area right here. All this grass right here, you can cut it, it just continuously regrows, so you can cut it and pick it up as many times as you want. Just pretty much free grass. Well, I would recommend trying to find a big field, but since we haven't really driven around the map, I don't know where there would be a good field at the moment. I mean, I ran around the map when we collected gold coins, but I didn't spend too much time actually looking at the map rather than running and getting the coins. Are you serious? These mowers draw too much power, we can't even move. Okay, well there you go. In order to be able to have an efficient mowing, you need a new tractor. That's as fast as we can move, seriously. Barely a mile an hour. So you need a high-powered tractor too to be able to operate the mowers. Okay, so this back one's the one drawing all the juice. Alright, well let's fold this bad boy up and drop his butt off, and we'll just try to use the front mower. Hopefully we can use the front mower, because we definitely don't have uber amounts of cash right now. Whoa, we're doing a wheelie. Yeah, okay, this mower definitely not good for this back piece. I don't have uber amounts of cash to go buy a new mower at the moment, so let's see if we can at least use this one, because I definitely don't want to get that little tiny mower, because that thing is just annoying. So lower it and X to turn on. Oh, that's fairly easy too. Don't mind me, I'm mowing in reverse here. I figured I wanted to continue on that line rather than trying to turn this around, because I mean it is kind of front heavy. Alright, skip ahead just a tiny bit. Got more mowing. More, want to see if we can attach this unit here so we can pick it up and mow at the same time. That way we can try to cut our time down here. Although, starting on an uphill incline, I guess that wasn't the brightest idea. Not the brightest tool in the shed this morning. Sorry about that, everybody. Well, I guess it does kind of work. So if you're on a flat, if you can find a big flat field, you can mow and pick up your grass at the same time to fill this baby up. That would be good. Yeah, as you see, I kind of skipped ahead. I went mowing. I just mowed all around all these fields here. So now we're gonna try to mow and pick up a little bit, or pick up some and mow some more along the way if we can. Yeah, this uphill incline. Gonna work like this. Let's get on this side. I don't think we mowed this side yet. Nope. But this grass continuously regrows, so I mean, you could just fast forward the time and just sit here and mow this stretch if you want, rather than having to go back and forth across the map. And let's pick up our reverse mowing track. Alright, so it does work like this. You just gotta be careful of the hills. I mean, it would work a lot better if we had a more powerful tractor, granted. That's why I wouldn't recommend branching into the silage until you have tons of money to be able to have your own field, have high-powered tractors, have a bigger picker-upper. I don't rightly know what you want to call this thing. Hey, get out of the way. Yeah, as you can see, I went through both fields and scooped all that up and sold all that. Didn't want to waste that little bit of extra money since we had to spend so much money on this mowers and this picker-upper here. Alright, so we're making silage now. Now, does anybody know what sheep eat anymore? Because, I mean, obviously they changed some of the things. You have to actually bale like grass and hay up and then mix it together to feed the sheep. Because somebody said that the sheep eat the same as the cows, but the sheep don't eat silage. Cows eat silage. You can feed them just raw silage, you can feed them just plain grass, or you can feed them just plain straw there. Or, well, I'm sorry, not grass. You have to buy a windrower or whatever that thing is called. Dry the grass out and turn it to hay. So they eat plain hay, straw, or silage. We'll get into cows soon because we are definitely needing the money now. Since I had to jump a few episodes up, I didn't get to do pretty much the game plan I had for us. Not blaming anyone, everybody was curious about the silage. Well, there was a few people curious, so wanted to include this for everybody. Last thing I want is for my fans to go elsewhere, or for you viewers. I don't know if you are fans yet, but I don't want my followers going elsewhere, so I decided to jump ahead in the schedule and make this video for you, which I would not recommend. I'm saying this again, I'm not recommending doing this until you have a lot of money, obviously high power tractors, an extra field that you can convert to grass, and you're pretty much ready to do your cows, or you have enough money where you're gonna have a front end loader so you can make your silage at the biogas plant. Eventually I'm gonna go buy a front loader and show you how much money you make with this, because just making silage and selling it at the biogas plant is massive money. People say that doing that little tree money sheet is like the easiest or the most amount of money you can make in this game. Nah, selling silage is. We'll drop that off right there. Almost went the wrong way. Now, as I was saying, I'm making this at the biogas plant, not making it at the cow farm, because I'm eventually going to sell it once we can get a front loader. Now, for these silos, these bunkers that you have to fill up, you have to get them to at least a minimal of, I think they said 10% before you can cover them. I'm going to do a brief explanation and show you some video on that in a minute. Once we get down there, it's kind of a long drive. I wonder if I should just bring the mower down here, and because there is kind of a field that goes around the biogas plant, so I guess it would be easier to bring the mower down here and just mow the back of it and just pick it up and drop it right in. That way you don't have to drive all the way back and forth across the map 100 times. Makes sense. What do you think? I mean, look at this. You got this little patch of grass right here by the road. Got that patch of grass right there, and then there's a big patch of grass to the left, patch of grass right here to the right. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the mower down here. There you go. If you want some free grass and you want to make some silage, whoa, 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 slow down, buddy. The weight of it started drifting. So that's what you got to do. You got to fill one of these up to at least minimal of 10%. I recommend doing it to 100%, but I'm only going to get this 10% just to show you. Oops. Got out of the border here. And you have to compact it. If you look on the left side, it says compacting. Filling and compacting. Whoa. Oh, Nelly. Whoa. Get a little bump went sideways. Alright, well. That's empty. Whoa. We seriously need a lot more. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just skip ahead and mow and do all this, but this is how you compact. You just drive over it. Two or three times. Yeah, 3 times should work. Here you go. 100% compacted. Every time you unload a level. Alright. But every time you unload a level, just drive over it a couple times. So we're at 100% now. So now you can press right bumper and blanket it. Or 10%, I mean. Not 100%, my bad. So there you go. This is how you make silage. You just come down here. You dump your grass or chaff in. And get it to 10%, compact it, and then you blanket it like this. And now you can see the fermenting process, 1%. So let me turn around here. See, if you look at the bottom of the diagram on the left, top left there, it says fermenting 1. We're gonna fast forward, fermenting 99, and there's just silage. Right there, that's how you make it. Fairly easy process. Very costly. You need about 100 grand startup cost. Actually more than that because you need a high power tractor. I mean, you can struggle. Yeah, as you see, I came down here, I mowed a lot. But you can struggle with this little thing like I did. But I want to show you how much time and effort it took. Alright, what else was I? Oh yeah, wanted to look at the front end loaders. Alright. That's just too small, so come down here for you big guys. So you're only 3,400, 165 and 189,000. Wow. 85 and 105, and then you're only 1,800. Which one holds more? But good God, you guys are expensive. You capacity 6,400. Oh my God, they're expensive. Oh, okay. So apparently we're not gonna be able to afford that, but look, 6 hours and 23 minutes just to make this video for you. That's how much time and effort I put into this today. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We're gonna cut it here. That's how you make silage. So the great silage debate. Let's start it. Leave your comments.